Good day. We asked to find the square root of 7 plus 2 root 10. So we say the square root, let the square root be square root of p plus square root of q. Then, then we are going to have square root of p plus square root of q to be equal to 7 plus 2 root 10. We find the square of this. So that's what we are going to get. So if that is the square root of what you are given, then the square of this will be what we have on the board. Then when we open up, this will give us p plus square root of pq. If we expand this, we are going to get p plus 2 square root of pq plus q to be equal to 7 plus 2 root 10. Then we can say p plus q plus 2 square root of pq will be equal to what? 7 plus 2 root 10 square root of 10. So at this point now, we can go ahead and equate. That is, the one without square root, we equate it. We say p plus q is equal to 7. We can say equation 1. Then 2 square root of pq is equal to 2 square root of 10. Equation 2. Okay? So that's what we are going to get. So from that equation 2, we can simplify. Or before I write equation 2, I can still simplify further and say divide both sides by 2. We divide both sides by 2. 2 will cancel 2. Then if we take the square root of both sides, we are going to get p. If we take the square root of both sides, we are going to get pq to be equal to 10. Equation 2. That is equation 2. Okay? But from equation 1, we can make p, the substitute formula, to be equal to 7 minus q. Equation 3. This is simultaneous equation. So we substitute equation 3 into equation 2. What is equation 2? pq is equal to 10. What is p? 7 minus q into bracket q is equal to 10. If we open up, we are going to have 7q minus q squared is equal to 10. So if we take everything to the right hand side, we are going to have q squared minus 7q plus 10 equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation. So what are the two factors that will give us this? We are going to have q squared minus 5q minus 2q plus 10 equal to 0. Okay? We do the grouping. Here will be q into bracket q minus 5, then minus 2 into bracket q minus 5 equal to 0. So q minus 2, then q minus 5 equal to 0. That is what we are going to get. Then from there, we are going to have it. We are going to have it to be q minus 2 equal to 0 or q minus 5 equal to 0. So here q will be equal to 2 or 5. These are the two values of q. We now recall that p is equal to 7 minus q. Okay? When q is equal to 2, then p will be equal to 7 minus 2, which is equal to 5. When q is equal to 5, then p will be equal to 7 minus 5, which is equal to 2. So these are the two values of q. So that will be the two values of q. So invariably, we have been able to get the two values of q. Then we now say, we can go ahead and generalize now. We now say hence. We say hence, the square root of 7 plus 2 root 10 is 5 plus 2, square root of 5 and square root of 2, or square root of 2 and square root of 5, because when p equal to 2, q is equal to 5, and when q is equal to 5, p is equal to 2. So this will be the square root twice. That will be the square root of what you are going to get. Thank you.